Your productivity heavily depends on your diet. Wanna know how? Then watch this video till the end. So I started to diet when I went to the gym 2 years ago, and it was a complete shit show. I always ate way too low calories, way too low fats, and way too low proteins. And I also ate a lot of highly processed foods, which meant my productivity went down, and of course my gym performance went down. So I wasn't really growing that first year. Fast forward 1.5 years later, and I actually started to make progress in the gym because I fixed up my diet. I ate highly healthy food, good carbs, good proteins, and I actually started to gain a lot of muscle in comparison to what I did 1.5 years ago. But because I was higher on carbs because of the gym, because gym performance is way better when you're eating carbs before gym and after gym, like you heal your muscle better, plus you have a lot more power. It's like a pre-workout without needing a pre-workout, if you know what I mean. I felt like my productivity was going down, so I couldn't do as much mental work. My mental capacity was way lower than it should be. Because of that, I started to switch up my diet. So right now I'm on the most productive time of my life. I've never felt this productive and this energetic on a day. And I will explain to you how I did this and why you should probably do the same to be more productive. Because it isn't because of the meditating, it isn't because of the journaling, it isn't because my mental health is better. Well, at least not all of it. I have fixed up my diet, and fixing up your diet fixes a lot of your productivity problems. Of course mental health has something to do with it, journaling has something to do with it, meditating, of course those help. But being fully productive also comes down to your diet, because your diet is really important. The saying, you are what you eat, is true. So how did I do this? It's something called intermittent fasting, but then with my own tweak. It isn't fully fasting, and it is on a day-by-day basis, so not 1 day in the week or 2 days in the week. I do this every day. So what I do, in the morning, when I wake up, I usually don't eat. What I do in the morning is I drink 1 liter of water. Then I start doing my meditation, my journaling. I go outside for 10 minutes, then I go to work in the morning. So I mean on the computer, not to an actual job, because I would approach a job different than the work you do mentally. So I usually wake up at 7 a.m, I do all those things I named up, and then at 9 a.m. I will start eating something, and that most likely will be a fruit or some really small meal that will just give me energy for the gym. Because at 9:50 I go to the gym, so before that I want some energy. I eat something small and I take a coffee. And this will really boost up my workout without needing the carbs. Because of course carbs make you stronger. But when you go to the gym in the morning, it isn't really handy to take those carbs in. I go to the gym for about 2 hours. So that means I'm home at about 11:15, and at 12 a.m. I start eating again. So this is really important because I go home, I wait for a bit. Most of the time I will read after the gym. Then I eat at 12 a.m. and I will eat a high carb meal. That's when I eat my high carb meal. That's really important because after the gym you need those to really fuel your muscles again, so they will heal better when you're and that's really good for your gym progress, because you of course don't want to downsize your gym progress if you are on that journey. So why does this work? Because carbs can make you feel bloated, lazy, unproductive. And that means carbs can be bad for your productivity, but they're good for the gym. So when you don't eat the carbs in the morning and instead just move them, that means your productivity on the day will go up because you superstart your morning. And what is really important as well is that you stay hungry over the day. So what I mean, you can eat all the calories you need for your gym journey. So that could be 3,000, 4,000. You need to kind of make a timetable for where you eat, how much you eat at the time, so you can reach the calories but still stay hungry after you eat. Because staying hungry is something primal and we humans still have it. Staying hungry is good for your productivity because we are designed to work better and work harder, think more when you're hungry. Because back in the day we used to hunt then. So what is really important is that you stay hungry over the day to be even more productive. This also has to do with your diet, of course. So how do I actually couple this with my gym progress? Because you don't want to eat yourself full at the end of the day, because then you can sleep. Because you're too busy digesting the food instead of sleeping. So it will ruin your sleep if you wait too long to eat. So what is really important is you find a nice balance. You need to find out when you want to work and when you do your work and when you go to the gym. So you can schedule your diet on that. What I would recommend is the way I do it, that I don't eat in the morning and then I will go to the gym. And then I eat some high carb and then I'm most productive on my day. But of course that wouldn't work for everyone because everyone has a different schedule. So you still need to tweak some things that I tell you here. Because I eat 4,000 calories on a day. So that's really hard to do, of course, when you don't eat as much on every period. So what I found out is this schedule for me. So what do? I eat most of my food between 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. Those are the times I eat the most calories, most proteins, most carbs, and that will make me to the 4,000 calories that I need on a day. This is a really good window for me because I eat at 12 p.m. and then between 4 and 9 p.m. This means that I can get my calories in without really thinking about the fact that I'm not as productive. What can really help you boost this so you don't have to eat your stomach full or have a hard time eating in those times that you made up is to drink a healthy bulk shake. So what I mean is a lot of healthy products in your shake. So you make a shake with milk or water, depends if you're bulking or cutting. You put healthy things into it and then you can put it about 1200 calories if you're bulking, so that's for me. And then I would drink that at like the end of the day. So at 9 p.m. I will drink my bulk shake. What this does is boost your calories up, of course. It doesn't mean you're full before you go to sleep, because I go to sleep at 10 p.m. and I wake up at 7 a.m. It really works good with my sleep schedule, it works good with my eat schedule and with my productivity. And also, of course, when you live at home, eat your mom's food, because your mom probably makes good healthy foods which are very nutritious and they're just as important to eat. So some good examples of high carb foods and high calorie foods which can boost your progress in the gym and make you be able to eat them in your windows is Greek yogurt with a lot of nuts. So I mean walnuts, almonds, peanuts, of course. Those are really high fat. They boost up your calories together with the Greek yogurt. 10%, by the way, don't take skimmed or like 0.5% because those are just added sugars and other things that are really bad for you and highly processed. So just take normal Greek yogurt with the nuts and put honey in it. Because if you don't like Greek yogurt and you want it a little bit sweeter, don't put sugar in it, put honey in it. Honey is way better, it tastes way better and it's way healthier for you. And that's about 700, 800 calories. Same way here with oatmeal. I eat oatmeal at noon, so 12 a.m. and that's about 140 grams of oats. It's about 680 calories, including the milk. So that means you already got about 1200 calories. Then you eat your mom's food and you eat the shake. And what I eat in between is a potato mix with a lot of vegetables, sometimes some minced meat. And that's also 600 to 800 calories. And in between I take some peanuts. And that's how I get to my calories. That's a really easy way, right? And you stay productive because you have your timetable, so you don't eat too much carbs before you go to work. So this diet really works well if you want to be productive and also want your gym progress to keep going up. So I'm just a small conventional YouTuber who gives tips on mental health, a better physique, masculinity, and of course a better life overall. So if you would like to subscribe and put on the bell notification, that will be a win-win for both of us. So here are some quick tips to help you through this. So drink coffee from 1 hour after you wake up until noon. So don't drink coffee after noon because that will mess up your sleep schedule. So you can drink coffee 1 hour after you wake up and till noon. So that's about 12 a.m. 1 a.m. Also, what's really important, for me at least, I work best in the morning. But for you that could be in the noon. And on that you will probably change up your diet a bit on what you do. So you eat the carbs in the morning, don't eat the carbs in the noon and afternoon, and don't eat again at the eve. Also, what's really good, find some foods that you like that are healthy, high in calories and high in healthy carbs. Healthy carbs do exist, and those are the full fats foods, because we need fats. Fats are not unhealthy, as people would say. Don't eat fatless things, because those are actually worse for you than actual fats, because fats are actually healthy for your body. You need those. Also, what I would recommend is start journaling and meditating for your productivity. It doesn't really include with the diet, but meditating and journaling really helps you with being more productive, and that's what this video is of course about. So what works best? Listen to your body, listen to your mind. Look what works best for you, because everybody is of course different. This works best for me for my productivity, because I work best in the morning and in the afternoon. So that's why this works best for me. If that's the same for you, you work the best in the morning and afternoon, then I would recommend you do the same. But if something else would work, I would recommend still putting timetables for when you eat, but just put them at different times so you can get your calories in and you're more productive. Also, what I would recommend, don't eat processed foods, because they make you less productive, because they're high in bad carbs, high in bad sugars, and that just messes with your mind. And of course, if you're focusing more on the gym, eat the carbs before the gym, because they do make a better physique for you, because they give you more power. For me, I found a nice balance between as much power and being more productive, and you need to find the same. If that works with more caffeine or less caffeine, with more carbs, less carbs, you have to look for yourself. That's really important. This video is just a quick guide on how to boost productivity with good carbs, good timetables, how to do it, and this works the best for me and a lot of other people that are like me. So put in the work hard every day, be proud of yourself every day, and I will see you later.